Good day, good people. Welcome, everybody. It's Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network and Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. We are here for another episode of the Build It Challenge here on No Man's Land by Alien Jim for Farming Simulator 22. So, welcome along, everybody. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, Nuclear. How are you doing, buddy? How are y'all doing? All right, we're going to get some work done here. Hoonigan Farmer, Pitter Patter. Welcome, my friend. We got some things to show you because this has changed a lot off camera. So you are going to see, you're going to see kind of a whole new look. Well, not a whole new look to the farm, but a whole new look to what's going on here. So welcome, everybody. All right, so to start things off, let's look at the PDA. And you can see that I have plowed in some extra fields in this Build It challenge. So we got a large field up here that we need to put some crop in at some point. Farmer J-Dub, welcome. We got a large field over here surrounding the biogas plant. We got a couple of fields over here by the other sheep and the spinnery and stuff over here. And then we own this piece of property right here, too. 5 Gen Farms. Welcome, my friend. How are you all doing? All right, so we need to go buy a new piece of equipment, I think. We are, and I think we're going to sell a couple pieces of equipment to get some more money because we're going to buy a piece of equipment. So we're going to go sell this here. Hook that up. We need to unload it. Suffice to say, welcome, my friend. Good evening. I had a feeling you might be streaming tonight. Cool, man. All right. Yeah, welcome, everybody. Yeah, we're going to stream this Build It challenge here because it's changed a little bit. I got some extra fields in here now. So we got a little extra work to do. Cut out a bunch of trees. So I have a new route to the store because I own this piece of land that we're driving on right now. And we're going to put in a new field right there in that grass. So we have a new entry and exit point into our store area right here. I worked a lot on this off camera. All right, we're going to sell this cedar and we're going to sell the planter. So let's just put this down in here for right now. We'll go get the planter quick. And we're going to sell it too. And we have some furniture we can sell. We also have some pallets of clothes we can sell. Cool. I like the new roundabout Jim made there for the garage. Jim didn't make it. I did. I cut those trees out there, Suffice. Okay, now we need. Oh, I went right past the planter. What am I doing? Yeah, I did, my friend. Yep, I did. I did. All right, let's hook up to this, and we got to get this thing unloaded too. So let's unload it. Okay, yep. Now we're stuck on that pallet. Okay, love you. All right. Now we'll go down here, sell this, and we're gonna buy a couple buy one thing for right now anyway. One thing what we need to use, I was laughing at myself. All right, buddy. All right, so let's put this in here. So, put that there to sell it. All right, we should maybe uh, be a little clean when we're gonna sell these. So we should wash them off a little bit, maybe. Make them a little bit shinier. We haven't really had them very long, but we're growing, so we need some bigger equipment here. So let's wash this one off a little bit. And then sell both of these. Alright, that'll work. Okay. Now, we will repair that. We will repaint it. And we will sell it. We will repair that and repaint it. And sell it. Okay. So, we made ourselves 14,000. Okay, so now we'll talk to Carol over here. Hi, Carol. Can we buy a new planter, please? Sure. So, let's buy this planter right here. Just like this. All right. Sweet. $48,000 left. Alright, now we can do everything we want to do with this one piece of equipment. Okay. And my tractor should be able to pull it. It only requires 280 horsepower. My tractor's at 325, so we should be alright. Especially if we can put the drawbar on the back end, and then we can fast farm. Ooh, it gets a little loosey-goosey because you're pulling it as a trailer instead of a 3-point. So it is kind of loosey. You gotta go a little bit slower around the corners. You gotta learn to slow down. Alright, now we can fill this thing up. Try and get rid of these pallets here that I got sitting here, which that's fertilizer, liquid. We need the seed pallets. There we go. See if we can get close enough to that other one. Come on now. We got to get on the other side of it there. So we can fill it up. That should work. Alright, now we can put some more in it. Right here. Once they get turned around. Welcome everybody to the Build It Challenge here with myself, RustyMoney, on No Man's Land. A challenge created by myself and one of my admins in my Facebook group, Gary Vetter. Okay, we'll fill this baby up. I want to get some crop in a new field. So we are going to plant cotton. Jody, welcome. How are you doing, Jody? We're going to put cotton in this other field over here. Alright, this was a great move, getting this planter, I think. Ooh, I'm forgetting something. I am forgetting something. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Be easiest to do it this way. Alright, let's unhook right there. We need some weight on the front, so let's put poly count Taz on the front. And then we'll put Anton on the back with the drawbar. Put that there. And we'll hook up. Sweet. Okay, now we can roll. And we can go put some cotton in my new field up here. We are going to probably trace out the field a little bit. I'm going to put a worker on it to do it while we try and get some other things done. Now, the other thought is maybe I'll trace it out with this tractor and then put the pickup on planting this field because I'm going to need the tractor to do something else. Because I only got this one tractor right now. I don't got a second tractor yet. Ooh, little Lucy there. And my TLX will operate this planter. Probably pull it better too, actually. Chad, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Rusty's Barnhouse chat here with everybody on the Build It Challenge on No Man's Land. Getting back to a little No Man's Land work here. All right, now we are going to put cotton in this field. So let's get that turned on. And in this challenge, we are playing with no seasons. So about the only game save I don't think I have seasons on. Otherwise, I play seasons. I like playing seasons in FS22. And when I do seasons in FS22, I usually have been playing with 2 days per month. Yeah, I think I'm going to want the truck. I'm going to want the truck. This is not pulling it the best. Now, we are going up this hill over here by the store, so this is kind of a pull. Since we are over here by the store. J-Dub, yeah, J-Dub's here. Or J-Dub was here. I'm sure he's still here. He's probably lurking and playing the game as I would be myself. All right, we got that. Now let's turn it around here. And we can then... Ooh, that's the edge of the map right there. Yeah, get away from the edge of the map. Got too close to the edge of the map there, trying to turn. I wanted to, not that I really need to do a headland here, but I'm going to. Hey, Nuke, hopefully you got your pickup home again. Oh, hey, look at there. Argsy Gaming, my friend. How are you doing? I said I needed to catch a stream sometime soon. I didn't think it would be this soon. Welcome, Argsy. Thanks for stopping in the live stream, my friend. Thanks for being a part of the Barnhouse chat with all of our good friends. All right, so let's put this down, and we're gonna put some cotton here. We're doing Argsy style farming here, big equipment farming. we got lots of work to do. All right, so now I need to turn around. 27 subs to 1K. Let's go. So close. Yeah, right, Argsy? Yeah, we're close, aren't we? Yep. The last 3 live streams since I got the new PS5 and the new 4K TV and then hardwired internet now, the last few live streams have been really awesome. Everybody's been stopping by, and the chat has been awesome with everybody, and the likes, people dropping me those tasty ones on the like button have been really, really nice and delicious. All right, so now I'm going to turn around here on my grass field. We got grass planted in that field. We just drove on. Glad to hear that. Enjoy the PS5. Oh, yeah, I love it, Argsy. I really like this PS5. It's the biggest thing I like about the PS5 is the content creator aspect. They really made the what do I want to say? They really updated the use of Share Factory, or the use of creating content for content creators, more user friendly on the PS5, so it's been really nice. Alright, we gotta, like I said, I want to trace out this field here, and then I'm gonna put the truck on it, so we can go with the tractor and do something else that I want to get done. So hopefully we will have a good enough headland kind of around the field here where it won't cause them too much problems. We got to go around this side of this tree here. So put this down here. So the biggest thing I've been doing in this Build It Challenge, everybody, is in this Build It Challenge, I wanted to challenge myself to raise a bunch of sheep, and then also get a spinnery and a tailor shop, and then somewhere to sell clothes. So that's what I've been doing here. And we actually haven't sold too many clothes yet, but we got quite, well, I shouldn't say quite a few. We got to think about 4 or 5 pallets of clothes we can go sell now. So that'd be a nice chunk of money here. Now let's get back up here, and I'm going to unhook and go get the truck to put on this. So we'll place this right up here. And hopefully the worker does a good job at this here field. I hope. This field probably isn't going to be very worker friendly, but hopefully they get some of it done for me. And then we can get on with some other things while they're doing it. Okay, so we'll leave it right here, and we're going to unhook it, and we're going to get the truck over here, so I can use the plow for something, or use this tractor for something else. We got a field on each side of us now going up to the farm. We didn't have that before because we didn't own this piece of land. And then we're going to put in another field here below the farm. And then all the fields except for one up here by the farm have crop in it. Farmer Rari, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so let's just drop this right here. We need to put some gas in the old tractor, some fuel anyway. So we'll put some fuel in this and get the truck. Let's see, is it full yet? There, it's full. Okay, now let's get the truck and get over to that planter. And get this guy putting in the cotton for us. Alright, now, hopefully, there we go. Sweet, okay, we'll let him be. That truck should have plenty of power to pull that thing. It might not go the best, but it'll work. Been better, got on the universal virus in the world, been down for 3 Been down for, where's that at now? Hasn't popped up yet for me on my phone to look at it. All right, let's jump to the tractor here, and I want to drop off my drawbar. Wild West FS, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Put my drawbar right here where I like to put it, right there. I need to get this stuff moved. Get some of that moved out of the way there. Let's just push this pallet out of the way for right now. Put them up there by the door. That'll work for right now. Now they're out of the way. It's kind of going. Laugh out loud. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Wild West. Doing pretty good. Okay, we need our plow here because we're going to knock out. Ooh, we also need to put some lime in. Now, do I have... that's what I want to do too. I want to go get something. I hope I have that. I wonder if I have that even. Let's see. Do I even have that? I don't remember if I turned it on. Shoot, I didn't turn it on. Okay, so let's go put the plow in the ground then for now. Hopefully Wes gets feeling better as soon as well. Yeah. Me too. It's kicking my butt. Oh yeah, yep. I'm pretty sure I've had it twice, Rory. Once before they said what it was. Hey, Bonehead, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Oh, now wait. I should probably not plow that. I'm not using my head here. I don't want to plow that yet. I should probably take up that grass off of there. That would be the smart thing to do. Alright, so let's grab the mower then. And then we'll plow that. What was I thinking? Put the plow back in the tree. Get my mower out here. $44,000. If I went and sold some stuff, I could potentially get me another tractor. I should maybe consider that. See what we can get. So let's set this mower down here, and we're going to go sell. We'll drop the mower right there because I want to mow this piece of property and get a field in right there. But let's go take my pallet trailer and we will go sell. We'll go sell some furniture and some clothes. Braden, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Sorry, everybody, for the lack of creating content this weekend. I didn't get any done yet. For those that didn't know or didn't hear, my wife got sent home the other day from work by the doctor. My wife works in the afternoon at the hospital in the kitchen. And if y'all remember, the beginning of July, she had knee surgery, or surgery on her knee for a torn meniscus. Well, we hope that she didn't re-injure it already. But she was sent home and supposed to be off the knee until, I think, this next Wednesday. So that put a damper in getting some stuff done. So we went live instead. And, of course, he hits the tree almost dead center. And it stops working. Okay. Of course. You know, you give them some delicious coffee and a box of donuts, and they still can't work very good. Let's get this back in here straight so we can get this in here. All right, now turn that back on. And let him go. Okay, now let's get back to the tractor. We'll go up and get my furniture first, but there you can see my pallets of clothes. Oh, only 3 pallets of clothes so far. We'll see what we get for furniture down here. I think I got 4 of those, or the same amount. So let's go down here to my sawmill. And, oh, no problem at all, Biggie. Yeah, Chad had a good stream. I was in and out of Chad's stream, but I was there for a good part of it. Had some good chat. I was in White Blur's live stream earlier too. And I can't remember who. Oh, Boneheads. I was in Boneheads as well. And was DJ streaming today or was that yesterday? Because I remember popping into DJ's stream too for a little bit, but I can't remember if that was today or yesterday. Is it fun being a moderate, Rusty? A moderate, Rusty. I don't know, but don't, you know, I think you heard enough of it in Chad's stream, Braden. It's not really a big thing. It's more to help the creator. All right, we got 3,000 liters of furniture here. We should probably see where it's selling the best, because I got 2 places I can sell it. So let's check that out. Let's see. To do furniture. Furniture is a farm shop. Okay. Yeah, the pay isn't very good either, right, Chad? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Welcome, everybody, to Rusty Money's live Barnhouse chat here with the Build It Challenge, created by myself and one of my admins by the name of Gary Vetter from the Facebook group Farming Simulator Challenges. So we created this challenge for the Facebook group prior to FS22 being released and the conversion of No Man's Land. So after it came out, we had to make a few little adjustments to the challenge, but basically, it was a challenge that was challenging yourself to getting familiar with the landscape tool. And by doing so, this was kind of a challenge that also was going to give you the use of a government sign. And so I sent Alien Jim a message, had him pick a number between 1 and 10, and Alien Jim chose 7. So that is why in the description of this challenge, you could put down 7 government signs after you finish the appropriate stage to the challenge before you could get the government sign. And in this, I haven't used government sign yet, so we made 11,000 off of that. Chad made me... Oh, Farmer Groot, welcome, my friend. He had a 3,000 horsepower tractor on his farm. What? I missed that. I evidently didn't notice he had a 3,000 horsepower tractor. Hey, our worker is doing a good job now. Now he probably run into some of those other trees, though, but we'll see. All right, we're going to pick up these other pallets of furniture clothes here and see about selling them. Weekend has been good here. How y'all doing? Chad, there you go, my friend. Okay, we got, yes, Rusty, it was Keith. Oh, it was Keith, really? Oh, shoot, I missed that part. Well, I familiarized myself with Giants 9 kinda. Gonna see if I can't make the 150K steam tractor happen. Ah, cool. Okay, so we need to sell these. Where are they selling the best at? Clothes. There's clothes right there. Ooh, look at that money right there, everybody. $18,000. Now, if I was to wait, ooh, we better sell it now. We are at the top of the market. Sell everything mod. We'll go over there to the sell everything mod and sell this. 18,000 per 1,000 liters. How about them apples? Yeah, gonna like this money coming up. A lot of work to get those clothes though, and a lot of time of being patient for those tailors to make the clothes. We need to buy some land so I can get my roads in over here. But as you can see over here, we got a big field plowed in around our production sell point area over here too. Braden, don't. Yeah. Thanks, Chad. All right, so we'll go sell this. AI worker C has completed their task. Oh, yeah, cool. So he's done there. So what do you like better, dark side or good side? $55,000 right there. Look at those apples. Yeah. All right. Now I think we have enough. If we want to buy a tractor, we can go buy a new tractor here. We also will be able to sell some more silage too when we get that far. Sorry for caps. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I don't have anything that's going to shut you off with caps, Groot. You're fine here. I don't have stream elements yet, but I think now, couldn't I now, and I know Argsy or Chad would probably know, some of you else might know, but since I am hardwired to the PS5 now, I probably could get like stream elements or something, huh? The only problem is I don't have my computer next to my PlayStation, so I wouldn't be able to see what was going on, but I guess I could see it from my phone. Alright, we'll take this back to the farm. Oh, Groot, I like different things about each one. I'm on console player by heart, and streaming setup is easier, but fun things are on PC, I bet that says. Yeah, right? Yeah, there's some pretty cool things on PC I wouldn't mind messing around with either, but I really do. I enjoy playing this game on console. Well, have a good night, guys. I need sleep. All right, Wild West. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Okay, so now, so everything you see, I have paid for in this challenge. No government signed. Whoops. I did that again. I always do that. Let's see. I got no drawbar. I can disconnect that there. Okay, we'll go back down here, and we need to move the truck and that planter now. I don't think I got my other field ready, or my other fields, excuse me, ready yet. To plant, so we can probably bring that back to the farm, but I want to make sure that we got it all planted here. There isn't anything that we need to touch up. So let's jump in it and take a look. Hopefully, it looks like everything was, maybe not quite. I see a potential small spot over here. Yeah, a small little spot right here. We will put it in the ground and go across this right here. Okay, now that is planted with cotton. Okay, so if we look at the PDA then, yeah, our field is got all cotton in it right there. And then we got two other fields right here with cotton. And then a big square grass field right here. And then other crops in the ground, as you can see. I need to put some crops in this field. And I'm going to put grass all the way around this biogas plant area. And then we need to put something in this field up here. So at some point, I need to get all that done. Let's fold this up and get this moved out of the way. So that field, this field here is all ready to go. Alright, so we need to make sure we have money coming in, so we're going to do some grass work here before we go getting another field ready to get crop in the ground. Let's go put this back at the farm for now. I need to maybe think about putting some stuff in the back of this pickup truck when I go to pull this planter. That would help with it squirming all over the place on me. Now I need to figure out what shed I want to put this in. I think my other shed over here has room. We can back it in there. Ooh, yeah, perfect. Chad, you have played maps that isn't on console. Yeah, he has, Groot. That's right. Let's see, we should be able to fit in there, I hope. Otherwise, we'll put this in our other barn. Perfect. We'll drop that right there for now. And put the truck under some cover. So we'll just pull it in the shed here. And then we'll go back over to our tractor here, and then we'll get on that mower. And get that mowing. Get that mowing done so we can pick up grass and get ourselves some more silage fermenting in our silo so that we can sell that for added money. So hopefully be able to get all that done, plus maybe get this field then shaped out the way I want it to be. A little bit, Groot, but not too much. I have looked at Renaboo and Elk Mountain, but haven't spent much time. Alright, so let's take up as much of this grass as we can get here. Get this mowed. I like the looks of Green Valley. See, I haven't really watched any map tours of any of those PC maps other than being like in some of like ArcZ's and Farm Sim Guy and Farmer Cop's live streams. on some of those PC maps. The one I really want is I want that Nebraska map. I want that Nebraska map just because, you know, I'm from Nebraska. But I would really like to have that Nebraska map, but the only way I'm going to get it is if I go to that dark side. Alright, now where's my boundary line? Ooh, I'm pretty much on my line right now, so we can drive straight down here. Yep, I'm already... That's alright. Since it's just cutting like that, we'll at least know where our line is. Oops, our line is off there. Green Valley, Nebraska. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was called, Groot. Sorry. Yeah, Green Valley. Yep. Okay, and then I'm not sure how close it's going to let me get to that map edge, so we'll try and stay a little bit away from that map edge. And then square this off, kinda, and finish getting it all mowed. Eduardo Gamer, welcome, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by Rusty Money's live Barnhouse chat here with everybody on the Build It Challenge created by myself and one of my admins of the Facebook group Farming Simulator Challenges. So welcome along to the Build It Challenge here on No Man's Land here on PlayStation 5. We should get a nice grass harvest off this. Ah, yeah, Groot, I do not have that one downloaded. I forgot about that one. Was going to do a realistic let's play on that one. Ah, cool, Chad, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Everton D. Everton, welcome, my friend. I can't pronounce your last name. Not gonna try that. But welcome, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate y'all stopping in the live stream. Appreciate it very much. All right, so now we can get this going. And get some of this picked up too. Oh my, Groot, I would consider that. You should do that next Sunday. Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I work next Sunday, but you know, that's all right. English, please. English. English or kapow. All right, so now we are almost. We got all the way around it. Now we just need to finish mowing it. I want to see some other mowers in the game again. Some other modded mowers. I miss that. I miss that big Russell Mash mower that we had kind of towards the end, the later end of FS19. I want that bigger Russell Mash mower. I like that one. I used it a lot. Now, I don't think because, let's see, will it, probably won't do the field on its own, or do this grass on its own because it's really not a field. We could try and see if it will, but I don't think it probably will. He might do it. Hey, Towboat. Welcome, my friend. Glad you got a break from the boat, my friend. Thanks for stopping in the live stream, Towboat. Appreciate it very much. Alright, so now we get this. This is going to be a nice big area of grass mowed up here that we can put in the fermenting silo. No, it has to be a field. Yeah, Groot, that's what I figured. That's what I figured, but it won't take that long to mow this really. This mower goes at a pretty decent pace. And we can get her picked up. That shouldn't take too long either, really. But I wanted to do this because this could be a lot of money right here. This could be a lot of good money for the way I'm gonna progress. I have some more silage that is producing into digestate and all that stuff up at the biogas plant. And I can see that we just rolled over past 11 o'clock, so we got a little bit of money from the electric charge and all that stuff that is set on selling up at the biogas plant. So, and I have quite a bit of grass in the fermenting silo right now that's fermenting this to silage also that will later be moved to the biogas plant and produce me a lot more money as well. So this is just a little bit more addition to getting more of that put in there. I'm probably gonna need to check to see how much hay I got, so I make sure I got some hay to give to my sheep here again at some point. But they don't take a lot, so I don't need a tremendous amount. I could probably get some bigger mower attachments, but I like this John Deere mower, pull behind mower. But I probably could get an extra couple of meters wide by getting other attachments, but save that money and just go with what we got here. I need to get some lime and fertilizer put on those other fields and also pick stones. Okie dokie, Rusty. Everyone, I'm back. Sorry, I had something to deal with. No problem, Nuclear. Thanks for coming back, my friend. Appreciate it. Thanks for the cop batteries too. They're pretty delicious. Yeah, everybody. So I'm a full-time police officer in a small town in northeast Nebraska. March 1st will be 23 years in law enforcement. And so I like my donuts. And us cops here in the Midwest call donuts cop batteries. So, yeah, I love my donuts. I like my coffee too, but I don't drink a lot of coffee. But I do like coffee. Hey, Nuke, hope you got the pickup back home or to a shop. Yeah. Have some mechanical issues with the pickup today, Nuclear. Ronnie, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Ronnie's been switching it up on FS lately. He's been driving Rusty small equipment. He usually drives his big old John Deeres and anything else he can find big, but lately he's been going small. and enjoying the game. So as long as you can keep finding ways to enjoy the game, that's the important part. And speaking of that, everybody, I know some of you probably have seen it and some may have not, but I had a video released the other day called Are You Stuck? And I'm sure it could have been done in maybe a better fashion or created better, but I created it to the best of my liking anyway. And I like the way I did it. But yeah, if you find yourself stuck in FS, maybe check out that video called Are You Stuck? And see if there's something in it that might strike you as to a new way to play the game. Because I do a lot of challenges and stuff like that, create challenges for my Facebook group and also for the Discord channel. Good to hear that, Nuke. Just hopefully just a filter. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of nice. That'd be some good news if it would happen to be just a filter. Just a filter issue with the truck. There, I'm doing pretty good, Ronnie. Thanks for asking. How about you? We had some Runza, a fast food restaurant called Runza in Nebraska for supper. And then I had a bowl of ice cream before I went live, and that was tasting pretty good. Now, I probably didn't need that. Probably not very healthy, but that ice cream with peanuts and strawberry syrup sure tasted good. We didn't have any chocolate syrup, otherwise I'd have put chocolate on it. Ronnie's sleepy. I took a nap today again. It's kind of nice. I took a nap yesterday and I took a nap today. So I got some nice nap time in on this weekend off. My 2000 Blazer went through 3 fuel pumps in 2 months. Oh no, that's not good, Groot. That's not good. What's a nap? Sorry, Towboat. Sorry, my friend. I wonder if Scorpion will stop by again. Man, that was kind of fun last night. Scorpion's Edge stopped in the Barnhouse chat for the comeback visit. Hadn't had the chance to stop by lately, and man, he was a hoot with laying down some Scorp commercials about everybody. What's Argsy working on today? I saw Argsy had a video come out today on Spectacle Island, but I haven't got the chance to watch that episode yet. Laugh out loud, you all good? I'm on 'cause I can't sleep. Anyways, yeah, that's usually my problem too, Towboat. I can't sleep. Yeah, that was good. Anyway, I gotta go to bed. Gotta work tomorrow and take care. All right, Groot. We'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. Have a great week. See you, Groot. Later, Farmer Groot. Look at all that FS love, everybody. It's just awesome. Saying hello to everybody when they come in and saying goodbye when they leave. And I don't always get the chance to do all that all the time because usually I got to rush out. And so I usually just say goodbye to everybody instead of individually. But the FS community love is amazing in this game among everybody. And the support that everybody's giving each other, that's cool to see too. You know, like this weekend I had the chance to see on Friday, I had the chance to see one of my moderators gave some ATS love to a friend of ours on Friday, so that was kind of cool. I was in that Discord chat when that took place, so that was pretty neat. Both of those individuals are in this live stream. The Eagle. Welcome, the Eagle. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Rusty Money's live Barnhouse chat here with everybody on No Man's Land in my challenge that I created called the Build It Challenge. And one of my admins from the Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges, Gary Vetter, helped create this challenge with myself. Well, everyone have a good night. I'm off to bed. All right, Ronnie. Yeah, you better get to bed so you can be the first one up there to tell us what mods there is. I'm doing good. Just about to hit the hay. I bet that's what that says. Let's see. About to hit the hay. Yeah, all right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Eagle. I appreciate that. Laugh out loud. I knew I'd get you to laugh, Ronnie. Rylan, the Ninja Farmer. I didn't think I saw you pop in here, so thanks for stopping by the Barnhouse chat, buddy. Hope you're doing well. So, what kind of a neat little topic can we talk about here? Well, first off, what I want to talk about with y'all is what's going to take place with the channel. No problem, man. Have a good night and see you tomorrow. All right, we'll see you, the Eagle. So we just recently got this PlayStation 5, and so all of my game saves that I had on the PlayStation 4 version of FS22, I have moved over to the PlayStation 5. So this is a PS4 version of FS22 being played on the PS5 right now, trying to finish up this challenge. And then the other challenge that I'm doing yet in the PS4 version of FS22 here on the PlayStation 5 is the off-grid dairy challenge that I created on the modded map called Osada. And then we'll be finishing up my recorded series, survival roleplay series called The Days of Farming. And then everything will, after that, will be on the PS5 version of FS22 here on the PS5. So those that don't know, anybody that had a PS4 when you bought Farming Simulator 22 and then you go to get a PS5 and you get on the PS5, it will upgrade to the PS5 version. So now instead of 10 game saves, I have 20 because I have the PS4 version of the game and the PS5 version. So that's kind of neat. And we got the 4K TV, so and hardwired, and so the live streams have been a lot better and haven't had any issues yet. But over on the PS5 version of FS22, we'll be starting a new recorded series that I don't know if it'll be, I don't know what to consider it, if it'll be like a Let's Play or if it'll be like a survival role play. I just know what I want to do. I don't know how I want to do it yet. But it'll be on Chainsaw Valley. I've got some of it set up, but I still got a lot left to do. And I need to reset up the No Tractor Challenge on Maple Farm. And then I need to set back up my Baker's Dozen Challenge on Calmlands, where we will be building 3 farms from my family history in the Baker's Dozen Challenge on Calmlands. So I need to get that set back up too. But right now I'm focusing on trying to get this Build It Challenge and the Off-Grid Dairy Challenge done. So then we can focus on those a lot more. And this challenge and the off-grid dairy challenge are both coming along really well. So there's not really a lot left in this challenge to do other than I need to buy some property and some more buy and sell points. I'm glad to hear you are happy with your upgrades, Rusty. I'm excited to see where the channel's going to go. Thanks, Nuclear. I appreciate the support, my friend. Yeah, I'm really excited. I really can't wait to get the Baker's Dozen rebuilt on Calm Lands because I'll be able to now, have the opportunity of over 4,000 slots on Calm Lands for Grandpa's farm build, because the Baker's Dozen challenge on Calm Lands, where we have to produce 13 pallets of donuts, that challenge is going to convert into my new Let's Play that will be called Grandpa's Farm, because not only will I be producing 13 pallets of donuts in the Baker's Dozen on Calm Lands, I will also be building 3 different farm layouts. And the first one that's being built right now is called Woodland Dairy, which is an old dairy farm that was on my grandma's side of the family, on my dad's side. It was the first dairy operation in the county that I'm originally from, in Iowa, but I live in Nebraska and have been in Nebraska for a long time. And then the other 2 farms will be my grandpa's on my mom's side and my grandpa on my dad's side. And my grandpa on my mom's side was a John Deere farmer. He was 100% through and through John Deere. And he also drove truck, so we'll have a little bit of a trucking operation as well. And then my grandpa on my dad's side, he was more of a Massey Ferguson and Case IH guy. But his first tractor actually was an Oliver that him and his brother had to buy together. So it'll be quite fun to get back to that. And get that going. We almost got this all mowed up here. Then we can put this in the fermenting silo. We'll maybe put some of it in the silo. Then we'll go do something else for a little while and come back to this, picking up the rest of the grass. Because I need to get some stones picked, and I need to get some lime on the ground too yet on some other fields. Alright, I'm going to try this sleep thing again. Have a good stream, Rusty. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe. Thanks, Towboat. We'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. Yeah, I don't know when the next live stream will be. Possibly tomorrow. If there's a new map, we'll do a first look live. Otherwise, there probably won't be a live stream tomorrow, because I go back to work tomorrow. But if there is a new map, we'll probably do a first look live. Otherwise, the next live stream probably won't be till sometime on Wednesday or Thursday. Fair wind and following seas at Towboat. That's kind of cool, Nuclear. Man, that one Scorpion's Edge came up with for Towboat last night. That was funny. I really like the one I came up with for our friend Bonehead. I don't know why. I don't know what struck at me, but it just struck at me. Welcome everyone to Bonehead Shed, where the drinks are cold and the tractors are beefy. That was funny, Rusty. Anyways, later guys and gals. We'll see you, Towboat. Have a good one. And the Shaming Man's got a really good one for my channel, but I never can remember it, so I usually takes when the Shaming Man comes in here. I use that in my... Oh, you did, Bonehead. I missed your beginning of your stream, so I'll have to go back and watch that. I really like the one Shaming Man always comes in and says, but I can't ever remember it. It has something to do with donuts and coffee, but I can't remember it. But yeah, that's kind of what's going to happen with the channel here. And bring coffee and donuts to join. Hey, there you go. Yost, my friend, welcome. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I typed it out in chat. Ah, cool, Bonehead. Nuclear. We're all gonna bug him with that, like he likes to bug us with how do I join? Is it too early? Too many naps yesterday. Oh, it's never too early, yes. Never too early. We're getting there, though. We are making progress. $113,000, but I'm probably going to spend that on another tractor here. Probably before we finish this live stream. Especially when we go to getting some other things done. We're probably going to want that other tractor. Now, depending on what I want to buy, too. I don't know what I want to buy. Well, I know which one I wanted to buy earlier, but now I don't know if I'm going to use that one yet. I'm buy another Massey. I wish I'd remembered to turn on that other fertilizer tool. I forgot to do that before I went live, but that's okay. We'll make way with what I got for now. Maybe then in the next live stream, I will purchase that other fertilizer tool. So we'll use what I got for now for fertilizer and lime. I do have enough money I could buy a new plot of land too, instead of getting a tractor, but which that's probably what I could do as well, because I don't really necessarily need the tractor yet. I haven't found the need for it. It's just the idea of wanting it. Because I'm getting by with this tractor and the pickup truck for right now. That's what we got. This is going to be a pretty good sized field right here too. I have to decide what I want to put in this field. So the other thing I need to focus on getting to is I need to get a corn header for the harvester, because I only have a cereal crop header right now. So I don't have a corn header yet. So I'm gonna have to get a corn header eventually as well. But I think maybe I should put in soybeans or oats here. It's probably what I'm thinking about doing is soybeans or oats. But now you know what I could do. Oh, I'd have to look at the details of the challenge because I can't remember if we can lease in this challenge, and I don't think we can. I can't remember that now. I'd have to go back and look at my details of the challenge, but if I could lease, I might even consider putting sugarcane in this field. Have a big old sugarcane harvest. All right, we got that all mowed. Now we can start picking up all this grass and put it in the fermenter. We better wash off this mower though, so our friend Argsy doesn't give me a slap across the back for not washing things and keeping them clean. So we better do that once we get it in the shed here. Of course, we could always deliver this mower over to the farm sim guy. It's kind of dirty. Leave it over there for him to clean. Okay, now let's get the old garden hose out. Wash this off. Get her all shiny. We'll give the old tractor a quick little wash. Looks like we better help out Taz's weight too. Taz's weight is pretty dirty. Let's spray off Taz's weight here. That looks pretty bad. Hey, Yos, I installed the Dirty Nader on the PS5 version of the game for Chainsaw Valley activity. Okay, we got that all now. Drop that there. Washing shouldn't be free on those challenges. Yeah, that's another thing we probably could add to one of them. Alright, so let's dump off that weight. Okay, now I need to get grass picked up. So, we gotta go over here and get the windrower. And get the wagon. Get the loading wagon. Make sure we got some silage additive in it. Ooh, is that gonna hit the roof? No, just fits. Okay, silage additive is full. Now we can start picking up this. There we go. Oops, wrong one. There. Now, turn that on and here we roll. There we go. Turn around. And go back down the field here. Now I wonder if I can I do this? Oh, no, won't do it. Okay, well, there's my answer. Couldn't remember if it would do that either. Okay, well, that's all right. I don't have a baler. I could have baled this up and sold the bales, but I don't have a baler. That's all right. We'll take it with getting it changed to silage. Dakota, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in the live stream, Dakota. Appreciate it. All right, now let's back up here so we can go on the other side of the trees right here and get this picked. There we go. We're really close to 1,000, everybody. Really close to 1,000 now. We also have a link on the YouTube channel, everybody. If you haven't seen it, for supporting the channel, if you wish. You're not required to do so. Not asking you to. It's just there if you're looking for it. And we'll be doing a lot more live streams and also recording some new content again since we got all this new equipment to use. And I don't know if it will happen, but if anybody was in my buddy Farmer Cop's live stream yesterday, I brought something up to him about what we should do. And I don't know when it will happen or if it will, but I told him we should do a FS Blues Brothers series. So he was interested in that. We'll have to see if that comes through or when that will happen, but that would be pretty funny, I think. Hey, Yost and Dakota, says Chad. Chatter. Chatter, chatter. There we go. Ooh, we almost got a full wagon. Yep, we got a full wagon. Alright, so let's dump that off there. We can go put this in the fermenter now. I like it that I got all these other fields now and got them put in. The other thing I want to do is I want to get a bigger plow too, but I don't really need the bigger plow right now. Let's go around. We'll go around through the farm here. So then we don't have to back up. Do you have a BKS fishing? Do you have a mods to get normal trucks or cars? Do you have a mods to get normal trucks or cars? I have the TLX 2020 on this game save BKS fishing. I don't know what else you're talking about there. This is a challenge, so I don't have a lot to. Do you have to have mods to get normal trucks or cars? I don't know. Let's see. There's a couple of in-game pickups there. BKS. Let's see. Nope, wrong category. There's a couple that are base game. There's this 86 pickup, and this 2017 pickup. Those are the only two cars, and then you got this John Deere's little side by side and the Mahindra side by side. That's it for base game. So that's without mods. But the mods I got turned on for cars is just the TLX. Oh, I do have the TLX 3500 turned on too, so I got the 2020 and the 3500 here turned on. I'm new to the game. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, my friend. Thanks for stopping by my live stream. I do a lot of challenges, BKS, and I have a few Let's Plays or survival role plays. I've done some of those, but mainly challenges. I'm the creator of the Facebook group Farming Simulator Challenges on Facebook. And there's also a bunch of challenges in my Discord channel as well, created by other members of my Discord. Depends on licensing agreements between the game creators and manufacturers. Major brand names charge the game creators to use their models. Oh, okay. Bex, thanks for sharing that, because I wondered how that always worked. I didn't have any clue. Thanks. Thanks, Bex. I learned something every day. I didn't know how that all worked. I figured there was some way it worked out. So this challenge here, BKS fishing, this is a build it challenge. So basically you start with a minimal amount of equipment and a piece of land, two pieces of land, your first farmland and one production point plot. And you start with a little bit of money, I think, if I remember right. But anyway, the object of this whole challenge was to get yourself familiar with using the landscape tool in FS22. And then if you finished a certain stage of the challenge, you get the opportunity to put down government signs, so then you can actually really mess around with the landscape tool. That was the whole concept of this challenge. It was basically to use of the landscape tool. Patents in been here a while, lurking in the. Oh yeah, Bex. Okay, patents and copyrights. Thanks for lurking there, Bex. Appreciate it. Nuclear. Yeah, right. We all want something nuclear, but at least we understand how it all works, and neither you or myself are gonna bug any modders about making something. I mean, it's not like I haven't given Bex or Keith or who was another one? A couple others just a hard time, but they know I was just joking. Yeah, good day, Bex. Good day to you as well. Just doing a little bit of a headland here, kind of on this grass side, so we can turn around a little bit better and come back down through picking up our grass. Thanks for sharing the Facebook group there, Chad. Anybody can join that Facebook group, and even if you just want to watch other creators and you don't play the game, but you watch the content, you may join the group. it's all drama free, or I keep it as much drama free as we can. I monitor it pretty good, and then I have a bunch of moderate or admins for the Facebook group that also keep an eye on it. I might plug something now and then in my streams. Right, Nuclear? Yep, me too, my friend. Yep. It's what it's all about, though, kind of, Nuclear, too, is you got to have a little fun to keep yourself enjoyed into the game. Even though the game has a lot of different ways that a person can go, or a lot of different things a person can do, but you also got to keep your spirit happy, so, it never hurts to talk about some of that stuff. It's kind of like I really hope, and I know he's busy, just like a whole bunch of other people are busy, but I really hope that Alien Jim gets the chance to convert Mercury Farms and the other two that he was going to convert from FS19. But I know real life is first, and might not all happen that way. But it sure would be cool to see. I'm actually pretty happy with mods so far. Yeah, I am too. I am too. I am too. I would agree with that. Put that back down there. We got another one to go unload here. And see how much grass we'll have in this fermenting silo. Then that will change the silage. It should be quite a bit once we get all that picked up. We'll pick up one more trailer load, then I think we'll take a break from picking that grass up, and we will go do something else here that I want to get done or get started on. Not only would I like to see Mercury Farms converted from FS19, but there's a couple other maps back in FS I wouldn't mind seeing a conversion for, but I'm also one of those ones that would love to see. I love seeing all these new original maps, whether it's a fictional build or whether it's based off of something. I just love seeing all these new creations by all these other modders. What did Hoonigan just post? Where do you get that silo at? Hoonigan, that fermenting silo is from the Hessian Farm Pack. Hessian Farm Pack. The Hessian Farm Pack is that mod that came with the little map called Fruling. The small map called Fruling by Callie. Callie is the creator of Klein's Land back on FS19. So look in the store. I don't know if it shows up in my list here because that's it might, but I don't think it does. You want the Hessian Farm Pack. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Okay, you know which one it is then, Hoonigan? Yeah. It's, let's see, does it? No, it won't show up. It doesn't show up on the mods. Yeah. Hessian Farm. Ray, welcome, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Whoops. Hoonigan, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but I'll show you it here in productions really quick. Right here is the Hessian fermenter. So it'll do grass, hay, chaff, and straw into silage. Grass, hay, chaff, and straw. And right now I have 302,000 liters of grass fermenting. What did Bex just say? That's a good point, Rusty. If we keep updating mods from one version to the next, then the game doesn't evolve and becomes stale. Sadly, some modders burn out, get tired, and move on. Yeah, yep. That all makes sense, Bex. It does. Gary Vetter, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, buddy? Gary is the other creator of this challenge along with myself. Yeah, but the only thing that, and I don't know, maybe Bex can help us answer this, or Yos. I'm sure Bex can help us answer this, but the thing that and I know there's a lot of other people that have been waiting to see, and there's been some in the mod hub, but I really want to see more of these original maps with modded animal pens instead of the in-game animal pens. I just love the aspect of the animals in FS19, and I know it's a little bit different in FS22, but seeing some more of the mod creators using modded animal pens instead of the in-game ones, that's the ones I really enjoy. So hopefully some more modders are able to figure out how all that works. I mean, I have no idea how it works, so I just love seeing whether the animal pin is a small one or a big one in capacity wise. I like them all. Because I did a challenge. I did a challenge created by Gary Vetter back on FS19 called the Sly Hill Homestead Challenge on No Man's Land, and in that challenge we had to use. Well, I don't remember if we had to use it or if that's just what we chose to use, but we had to use a little cattle pen that only held 8 cattle, and it was just something nice. Animals were the hardest to mod. I never looked at them. Really, Bex? Okay, that's interesting. So is it the animals that's the hard part, Bex, or is it just the operation of the animal pen or barn or whatever it would be? Is that the hard part? Oh yeah, I remember that. It had that horrible roof on it. Yeah, right, Gary? Yeah, it did. Yep. Yeah. About the only pens I don't care for is those really small chicken coops. That's the only ones I don't really care for. But I have messed around with a couple of them, but not very many. Let's go straight down here. We'll make a straight line down through this. We're going to be full before we get to the end of it as well. Yeah, we're full right there. I think it was the barn and pen, but I didn't get into them. I only started doing these for my family, and some people convinced me to release them. Oh, okay, Bex. I wondered if that was probably the situation was it was difficult for just everything in general when it came to the pen or the barn. Because there was some really neat animal pens back on FS19, and I know there was several different modders that made them, but I used a lot of the animal pens by like Chameleos and Another mod creator, I can't say the name, but the name is really long and it starts with an M. Mokenberger, or I don't know, I just called him Mo. I don't know what the modern name, how to pronounce the modern name. And then there's those ones, I use the ones from Lone Oak a lot too, but not as often as I did Animal Pens by Chameleos and a couple others. I had a lot of help from Farmer Boys Modding, and Papa Smurfs convinced me to release mods and start Bex modding. Supported Nick the Hick as well. Ah, cool, Bex. So thanks for sharing that little history. I always find that stuff interesting. How everybody got involved. You know, I basically got involved in this game because I got burnt out racing online. Prior to Farming Simulator, all I did was played racing games on PlayStation. I didn't really play anything else. And the one big game I played on PlayStation was called Tony Stewart's Sprint Car Racing. And that Tony Stewart Sprint Car Racing game, I met a bunch of other people in PlayStation World, and we started building custom setups and sharing them with each other. And then I also created a Facebook group called Racers Odds, and that's what it's called on Facebook, is Racers, and then the other word is odds, O period D period D period S. And odds stand for online dirt driver sharing. And once I got burned out of building custom setups, I came back over and gave Farming Simulator a shot. First-person shooters are what I like to do. Far Cry and Tom Clancy stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I was playing, the other game I guess I was playing a lot of, Bex, was, I wasn't good at that first-person shooter stuff, because I used to play with my son a little bit, and I was horrible at, like, oh, what is the name of that big shooter game series? But anyway, I played a lot of Battlefield 1 because that was more open and you at least could survive more than 2 minutes without getting shot. Okay, I want my fertilizer spreader here. Nope, still can't sleep. Oh no, Tobo. Well, welcome back, my friend. Just just put old Rusty's voice in your earbuds there, Tobo, or on your phone, and see if I can't put you to sleep. We can play some games that count how many sheep jump the fence, Tobo. All right, we need some lime. Okay, that's in this next one. Hey, Brian, welcome, my friend. I want some lime. Oops. There we go. We're getting lime out of there. But yeah, so that's what I was doing before I got into Farming Simulator. Then I got into Farming Simulator, and of course, you know, when I first started playing the game, the home screen menu popped up, and it said, you know, like, whatever, career mode or whatever it said, then multiplayer, then mods, and it said, like, top credits or whatever. Well, I got to admit that I played single player for about 2 months or so or more before I even decided maybe I should click on that word mods. I had no idea what it was. I'll admit I had no idea what it was. And so finally, when I did click on the mods, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can get all these other tractors and trailers and plows. And I felt like an idiot because I had played the game without mods on Felsbrunn for a long time before I finally discovered maybe I should check out all these other stuff on the home screen. I'm going to put some more lime in that front end as well. we'll go up and start liming another field here. All right, let's go. Let's go on up to some of our other fields here, and we'll come back, maybe pick up some more grass. But I'm gonna go ahead and go up there and start getting some more fields ready. And since I got to work night shift tomorrow, everybody, and not influencing anybody to stay, y'all got to get your own sleep. You got your own real lives. You know how to make your own decisions. But I'd probably be streaming for another hour or so, just so everybody knows right now. So, yeah, let's go up and get some more work done on some other fields. I need to get some of these other properties bought so I actually can make some roads going across my build here on No Man's Land. Thanks, Bex. Yeah, it just makes good sense. Yeah, it does, Bex. I appreciate it. I can't, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, then if you ever get tired of my voice, you just gotta learn to say, Rusty, be quiet, or Rusty, here's a donut, put it in your mouth, and be quiet. Sometimes I can't shut up, but then it's not good for the stream either when the content creator's not talking. So, I'm always willing to talk about anything. I like sports and I like food. You get on the topic of food, I won't shut up. I can guarantee you that. I do competition barbecue, but I haven't done any for a couple of years. But I used to do a bunch of competition barbecue. That was kind of my wife and I's time together, and she enjoyed it too. Uh, I don't know if she enjoyed it as much as I did because I put her to work, but well, we had a lot of fun doing some competition barbecues. So I love talking barbecue. I've won a couple of events. I got first place in ribs out of 28 teams once, right here where we live. Silo fits perfect with the farm. Oh, thanks, Soonigan. Yeah, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome, buddy. Glad I could be of help. That's what I like doing in this game, too. That's the other reason I like this game, is just helping other people learn. Helping other people learn about the game, or giving them advice I can give them. So there's that other video I put out the other day, everybody, called Are You Stuck? So if you haven't seen my Are You Stuck video, and if you found yourself stuck at a time or two while playing Farming Simulator, it might be a video for you to watch. You might get something out of it. Now, I could have put in a whole bunch more into that video called Are You Stuck, but I did it. I tried to keep it to a minimum and highlight just a few things. Because, back when I started this Farming Simulator journey back on Felsbrunn and FS19, like I said, I wasn't using mods at first, and then I got burnt out. Once I discovered the mods and found that government sign, I got burnt out. I'll admit it. I really got burnt out with that government sign. So then that's when I thought, you know what? I was kind of watching some Daggerwind back there, like a lot of people like watching Daggerwind because he's kind of got a soothing voice to listen to. And so I thought I'd try the Daggerwind challenge, that's what I call it on No Man's Land, with just a chainsaw and a pickup, and build your farming enterprise from there. Well, I couldn't get myself to fall in love with No Man's Land at that time. So then I took my own idea of creating my own challenge myself on my favorite map called Mercury Farms by Alien Jim on FS19, and I started on a different plot of land where if you played Mercury Farms in FS19, the plot of land I started on was where the sheep are, where the extra little farm is. On that little tiny hill, it has a silo and I think a shed on it. I think it was called like Hillside Farm or something. Well, that's the plot of land I started on, and I started with just a shed and a cabin and a silo, and a tractor and very little money. And then I challenged myself by I could only work contracts that were paying $1,500 or less, I think is what my restriction was. And I could only do the challenge if I had the, or do the contract if I had the equipment. And my goal when I was back on there was to move my farm up to where the chickens are on Mercury Farms and then build a red barn farm with all of the lone oak farm buildings that are red. And then I tried to match up some other sheds with Alien Jim's animated shed pack. And yeah, that's where my journey kind of all came into play is I created that challenge of my own back on Mercury Farms, and that's where it's brought me now by creating a Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges and doing all kinds of challenges across New Woodshire and Fellsbrunn and Mercury Farms and Osada and Calmsden Farm, and oh my goodness, so many other maps between FS19 and FS22. Because I've tried to just do, I've also tried to just get on a map and do new farmer mode and then, upgrade the equipment as you go. But I can't get myself to do that either. Because usually I don't like the in-game equipment very much. One tractor, one dream. Yeah, the tractor I started with, Hoonigan, was the Ferguson TEA20 from the Ferguson pack by North Modding Company. I think that's who the modder was. That's the tractor I started with, and all the trees that surround that little farm, Hoonigan Farmer, I loaded up with that Ferguson tractor with the pallet forks. I cut down all the trees by chainsaw and cut them into pieces and hauled them with my pallet forks on that little TEA20 tractor, moved them up to my little tiny farmyard and sold them in the static wood chipper that paid you. And that's how I made my money to build my farming enterprise. Was I was selling at the static wood chipper. It was just a way to get me to like the game or continue to like the game. So then I shot for goals of what I wanted to do, I shot goals as to what equipment I wanted to actually have that I, kind of like your bucket list type thing, in real life. Because my bucket list is I kind of want to have a 1976 Cutlass someday, but I don't know if I'll ever get there, but that's my goal in real life. My problem was I would start with in-game stuff and then I would start to think how I could make them better within minutes of starting. Then I would start modding again. I'm sure, Bex. Just only inspiration I guess I can offer to you, Bex, is what I've learned in the farming simulator journey so far is there's always gonna be a bad apple somewhere, and no matter what you do or where you go in real life, and don't let the bad apple or apples, take advantage of you or ruin what your interests are. I've had my ups and downs in this journey too, but I keep striving forward because it's what I like to do. And it's kept me away from other bad habits that I had. I shouldn't say it's kept me away, but it's dwindled those habits that I had. I don't do them near as much anymore. It's too late for me. I've played every version of the game since the first cracked version I had in 2009. Yeah, that's a long journey too, trying to keep yourself interested in something all the way back to the very start of it all. Yeah. Yep, that can happen. You know, that's kind of like it goes to the real life situations too. When my brother, I got one brother. I don't got any sisters. I got one brother, and my brother's 2 years younger than me. And I grew up in a 12-lane bowling alley. My mom and dad were managers of a 12-lane bowling alley. Then as we grew up, they bought it. And when we both were in high school, my dad asked both of us if we wanted the bowling alley and wanted to see if we could keep it going. Well, by that time, we were burnt out of flipping hamburgers and scrubbing bowling pins and oiling the lanes and helping Dad fix machines that neither one of us wanted the bowling alley. But I kind of, at this point in my life, kind of regret it, not trying that adventure. But at the same token, I'm happy where I'm at. 23 years in the career I wanted to be in, which was law enforcement. But still, still have that setback of, what if I would have kept the bowling alley in the family, tried to run it with my brother or do something. But that's just the way life takes you. Life takes us every different direction. You just never know what might happen. And we've all had those times where turning back the clock would be what we hope we could do was turn back the clock. I like the game, so I went and paid for it. Yeah. You got any animals on? Oh yeah, Hoonigan. Yeah, I've got three. Three. I got four. I got four large sheep pens. Hoonigan. I'll show you here because we're about out of lime here anyway. I'll show you. I got four of them. So basically, Hoonigan, in this Build It challenge, I kind of wanted to mess around with cotton because I didn't mess around with too much cotton in FS19. And so by doing cotton, I was going to challenge myself to also then raise sheep and then go through a production process to produce clothes and sell clothes. So yeah, I've got cotton fields and sheep and a spinnery and a tailor shop, and then sell points to sell the clothes at. Which there's another sell point I want to get. I wanted to join the police service after I left the Army, but I wasn't heavy enough because at the time there were height and weight restrictions. We used to train them in weapons and riot training. Nuclear 23 in May, March 1st. Nuclear, you're close. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for backing the blue. I appreciate it, my friend. So, Hoonigan, we'll be going back down here towards the spinnery and the tailor shop, and down here I put a sheep pen down here by the spinnery and tailor shop as a situation where the spinnery and tailor shop has their own little small farm, and they're raising sheep as well. So we got one sheep pen right there. We'll drive across. This is going to be a grass field. So we got one sheep pen right there, and then we got three more. I got three more that I have built up to over at the farm here at Woodland Wool Farm. My farm name is Woodland Wool. So up here at Woodland Wool, we have three large, I'm trying to think of the name of the mod. I can't remember what it's called now. Chad might be able to help if he's still here. I think is it called Fenceless Husbandry or something like that? It's by, but we got three of them. Oh my goodness. It's these modded animal pens, I believe, are by Cookie Cat, I think. But they're the in-game animal pen, but they got like an old rustic look to them. Open pasture? No, it's called something fenceless or something like that. It's by Cookie Cat. Oh, you have the same ones. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yep, so I got 3 of them. And they have, what do they have in them right now? What do I have? I got quite a bit of sheep actually now. I went through reproduction a couple of times, I think. But we have 80 sheep in fenceless husbandry. Thanks, Gary. Yeah. So we got 80 sheep in one pen, 80 sheep in another. Oh, okay. So there's 80 sheep in all of them, 80 sheep in each one. And I have 108 hours on this Build It challenge right now. 108 hours. 485 trees were cut down in this. All the animals. I have the same ones, all the animals. Okay. We need to get some more lime here again. Fill the front end up here, and then we'll fill the back end. Fill the back with some lime. Go put some more down on that other field there. Then we'll maybe stone pick that a little bit or come back over here and pick up some more grass and then stone pick. We also need to fertilize that though again. Almost full here. So we'll lime that. Now I could have been probably hiring the worker to do this, but so far away I didn't want to worry about the worker not doing its job, so that's why we're doing it ourselves. Plus I saved some money for myself on the money side then. What I want my money for. I want to take out that tree right there, that little single tree by itself, I think. Eventually, I'd like to try and maybe buy the properties adjacent to all this so I can build roads. But I am at the point in this challenge where I could get the 7 government signs, everybody, but I'm trying to play this with the idea of doing it all myself. I haven't decided when or if I'll take the signs from Alien Jim. Because like I said earlier, this was a challenge that Gary and I created and shared in our Facebook group, and I sent Alien Jim a message about what we were going to do, and he picked the number 7, so we could put down 7 government signs. And then the idea was once you got to that part of the challenge, you could build the map as you wanted to build it, and then continue. And just have fun on no man's land and see what you can build and learn with the landscape tool in 22. That little front tipper attachment or transport box, whatever, really is a bunch of weight on the front end. I really should put a weight on the back of the tractor too, but then I ain't gonna have much realism with the 3-point or the PTO, I mean. And I'm sure. How are you, Gary? I enjoy the challenges you and Rusty and others create. Yeah. Thanks, Nuclear. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And I know Gary's itching at the bit to kind of get back in more involvement in it all. So hopefully between him and I, we'll get some more out. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. Yeah, that's been a lot of fun, you know. And back in 19, Gary's challenge on No Man's Land was probably one of my top favorite ones that I did on FS19, called the Sly Hill Homestead Challenge, where I started up on plot. I think what plot was it? I got to look at the number now. I think I'm close to it. It was I had to start up here on 13, but I think in 19 wasn't the number actually 12. I think it's changed just a little bit in the layout, but we had to start up here on this plot. And we didn't have very many trees to harvest. And then we had to basically use the grass that we were, use the grass on the plot to turn it to silage. And basically, in the Sly Hill Homestead Challenge on 19, you were selling silage to make you money for a long time. That was the only downfall about it, but it was fun though. It was just different. It was different because you're working hard at mowing grass instead of cutting trees. It was all right. We could go put some of this lime on this other field up here. I guess drop some of this lime over here on this other field we got up here by my sawmill and my carpentry point. So what's everybody think about Giants getting a little bit more into forestry now with Silver Run Forest Map coming out? I'm kind of excited about it. I can't wait to see what they've done. The only thing I wish that Giants would do is I wish they would speed up the production on the sawmill and the carpentry point, because especially the carpentry point, I think the production time is too slow. On other game saves, I don't use the carpentry much anymore. I just sell pallets of wood planks instead. The carpentry is just a waste of time. I mean, it's not a waste of time if you're going to be dedicated and challenge yourself to it, but I don't like it. I don't like it as much as I thought I'd like it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it too, Gary. That's the only production out of all of them that I'm disappointed in is the carpentry. I don't know what everybody else's feelings are, but that's my opinion. Is carpentry's been my least favorite or disappointment anyway in the game. Now, when you talk about the in-game production points, I think I've done like the grain mill and like the bakery and sugar mill and the dairy, but I haven't messed with the oil mill. Haven't messed with the oil mill or the grape factory. What else is it? Somebody just popped. Grand Ghost, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, Grand Ghost? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Now we'll finish getting lime on that field too. That one ain't gonna take as long to get lime on. I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Doing pretty good. I like the addition of forestry too. The game and Giants getting a little more involved is great news. Yeah, right? I agree, Nuclear. I do agree. Especially with these challenges, logging helps to get you started. Yeah, it does. Yep. When I've at first in FS22, I thought, oh my goodness. My first experience with logging in FS22 just about shut me off the entire game because I thought if I can't do logging in this game, yeah. I was disappointed at first, but it's improved a lot. Because I kind of like the forestry side of this game, and at first when I started playing it, I hated it. And then a couple of people on PlayStation introduced me into some easier ways of logging, like my friend Alan Nelson and Chevy Bowtie on PlayStation, which I haven't seen him for a long time, so I don't know if he's even around anymore, but those are a couple of people. And my buddy Casey. Time to get some. Time to get sheep. Or sleep, I bet that's what that's supposed to say. Hoonigan Farmer says time to get sleep. Well, Hoonigan, if you're leaving, have a good one, my friend. All right. Now, let's go put some more lime on that other field. Sheep. Okay, you did say sheep. All right. I didn't even pay attention when I was looking at my sheep anyway, how far they are in reproduction again. Because my sheep now having 80 sheep in each pen, they are producing the wool pretty good now. Then do I have, I got, I think only one other field. Let's see. One other field that I could put lime on, but I'm not going to do that yet until I can plow up the other field below it. Because those two fields are going to turn into one, and that's down at the farm. Oh, now I could do this the way to save me on some lime. Take advantage of my spread width here. There. Shut that off. Maybe get some more ground covered and not lose as much lime by doing it this way. There we go. There, now I can go back. Man, I gotta figure out. I need a different fertilizer spreader eventually. Do different sheep produce more? No, I don't think so, Hoonigan. Somebody else may be able to help with that, but I don't think so. I don't think it matters anymore on the breed of sheep, or actually the breed of any of the animals. I think they all reproduce the same. Not in 22 from what I was. Yeah, right, Gary? Yeah, I think that's correct. Yep. All right, not much left on this field here. Hopefully, we can get this all before I run out. And we're going to come really close, I think, to getting it all before I run out. Possibly. Let's hope for that anyway. So I don't got to fill this up and come. Marty Cantrell, welcome, my friend. Great to see you. Stop by the Barnhouse chat here with everybody on No Man's Land and the Build It Challenge. Thanks, Marty, for stopping by. In 19, it was based on seasons, which breed you bought. Yeah, yep. And I miss some of the aspects with animals in 19. I actually liked cleaning up the feed triggers and all that. And I know some people hated it, and then they did the cheeky thing where you put the wood chips on top of the trigger. But I actually enjoyed having to clean them up and keep them going and all that. I wish they'd bring some of that back to 22. Oh, now come on. Don't run out on me. Good. All right. We got that all done. Sweet. Marty says, howdy, y'all. All right. I got to take a... Wow, man. I'll take a drink here. All right. Let's go back down to the farm now. We'll move some more grass and then we can maybe get some fertilizer going and stuff like that. We'll see what we get to here. Yeah, what's up, Uncle Marty? Yeah, what's Marty up to? Did you see people going around being fake FBI agents, Rusty? Did you see people going around being fake FBI agents? No, I guess, no, I haven't. Not sure what that's all about. Was that in some other live streams? Or is that somewhere that happened in real life? Because I don't watch the news. I should, but I don't watch the news in real life. I watch YouTube and Farming Simulator, that's it. Oh, okay, it was in real life. Oh, where was that at, Ray? I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know nothing about it. But I don't pay attention to that stuff in the news hardly at all. Usually too much about politics, and I don't put up with that because I deal with too much of it at work. So I just enjoy my YouTube and Farming Simulator. Yeah, right, Nuclear? Alright, well, let's put this stuff back here. We're going to put the spreader back in the shed and put the front tipper transport back in the other shed. I could put it all right here, I guess, but put it in this one. Oops. Basically, pretty much around the whole world, I've seen oh, really? I stopped listening to the news once I figured out they were bought and paid for it. Oh, yeah, Marty. Understand what you're saying there. Alright, let's put this back over here. Let's go pick up some grass again for a little bit. At least I got those fields limed now. Then I need to get them stone picked and fertilized as well. Then get cropping those two fields. And the field by the biogas plant and the manure factory and where the sell everything is, I'm just going to put grass all the way around that. But the field up there by the carpentry and the sawmill, I'm actually thinking about maybe putting poplar in that big field. Something different I've never done before. Never did it in FS19 either. So I'm considering putting poplar in that, a big field of poplar in back there. I will watch the weather report. That's about it. Rusty Bruce, CBW, DJ take up most of my free time. Thanks, Nuclear. Glad I can keep you entertained, my friend. Thanks for all the support as well, and all your help as a moderator as well, my friend. Well, I think Chad's laughing because he's about the same way, except for having to watch his stock markets in the morning, probably. What is this free time you speak of? Bruce would want potatoes, just saying. Ooh, Marty, don't tempt me. I haven't seen Bruce very much this weekend, so I don't know what he's up to. Chad Baconator. 14 awesome people in the barn house chat with y'all. Thank you all for being a part of the live stream here on No Man's Land with the Build It Challenge, created by myself and Gary Vetter of the Facebook group Farming Simulator Challenges. So thank you all for being here. He's relaxing playing COD at the moment. Oh, really? Okay, Chad. Thanks. He'd be back tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, he'd be back tomorrow afternoon. Yep. He might even have me on. He might even be lurking in here too. He does that occasionally. He has to listen to Rusty as long as Grandpa's not yelling at him. He'll be okay. Bruce? Yep, MVC with them and a couple of others. Oh, okay. That's funny, Chet. Cod, more like cob, call of bacon. Yes, he's been lurking in our streams this weekend. Okay, good to know. Well, he must have been pretty good this week because Grandpa wasn't yelling at him then, except for just a minute ago. Whoops. There we go. Disconnect that. My silage additive is getting down to 55% now. I have to make sure we get some more of that put in here at some point. That usually lasts a while, though. Those three are playing COD while I'm trucking. I figured you were probably trucking, Chad, getting your experience up there so you weren't so behind with those other guys. Who's he playing COD with? I suppose Eric. Eric's probably one of them. Is that mineral feed? Is that mineral feed? Mineral feed where? Silage additive in the loading wagon, Gary. Silage additive. Mineral feed. I don't know where you would have saw mineral feed. The silage additive goes in the loading wagon, Gary, and then it will help increase your yield on your silage that is put in your loading wagon. Supposedly, it's not much of a increase. Crazy crew and a friend. Okay, crazy crew. Okay. A friend named John. Okay. Uh-oh, Alien Jim's going fishing. I hear him flying over. There he goes. He's going over fishing. Flying out to go fishing. All they give me is cattle, Tilbo. I wonder how much I'm gonna get that. How much total grass will end up with in my fermenting silo now with all this. I'm already at 300 and some thousand liters in there. I seen you can add mineral feed to cows. I believe thought maybe it was the same thing. No, it's two different things, Gary. And I was originally putting mineral feed in my feed mixer on Calmsden Farm and the Bake a Cake Challenge, and then I quit doing it. I did quit doing it because I didn't think it was. I don't know. It was just I don't know, because you don't have to put much in there, and I just thought it was kind of, I don't know if it was too time consuming or what. Just I stopped doing it. I didn't do it anymore. I only did it like once or twice in a feed mixer wagon and then quit doing it. I missed this little bit of grass right here. Well, that's going to drive me nuts if I leave that sit there. There, now. There we go. Now we get back on this. There. We're going to have a lot of silage. That's okay. Now I need to decide if we should put soybeans or oats down here. I think that's what I'm going to put down in this field once I get it plowed out. Put soybeans or oats here. I already got a grass field over here by the farm, but I'm gonna get one harvest off of that grass field. But then my current grass field at the farm that's growing right now, it's gonna change to a different location of the fields I got at the farm here. I'm gonna put the grass field straight ahead of us, so my grass field will be right next to my fermenting silo, and then the rest of the fields will be all crop fields then. And I think up there at the biogas plant, when I get that grass in that field, I think I'm going to try and get the money up there and then get a baler and stuff and bale that area. And then whenever that grass grows and gets to harvest, I can do bale. I'm going to do bales up at that location, whether it be hay bales or silage bales, and just sell them all. And then my grass at the farm, that will be all for the fermenting silo and also for the sheep. I'll rotate it out probably. So probably do one harvest for the fermenting silo, then the next harvest do it for hay, and then keep a rotation like that. So these two fields that are right next to the fermenting silo right now, right across from the fermenting silo, those two fields will get plowed together and there'll be one long grass field. That's where the grass field will eventually be. Right now my grass field is over here as we loop around to the fermenting silo. Currently my grass field is over here next to these two sheep pens growing. And I get a harvest off of that. That's going to get plowed in and it'll be plowed against that other field over there that's got cotton in it. Then it'll be one large cotton field right there. That's what the next harvest out of that will be once it gets planted. So to follow a little bit better here, in case it was a little bit hard to follow, let's get back. Oops. This field and this field below it, this will all be grass at some point soon. And then these two fields right here will be plowed together and it'll be one large cotton field. And then this here will change into a crop field. Right now it's got cotton in it. Well, you guys have a good night. I got real farm work to do in the morning. All right, Ray. Thanks again, my friend, for being such good support here and stopping by the barn house chat with all of our good friends. So appreciate it, my friend. I seen you can add mineral. Okay, that's the old part of what Gary said. So that's kind of my plan of what I'm going to do over here by the farm with the fields. I'd like to also maybe get into sugarcane too a little bit, but I gotta look back, like I said earlier. I gotta look back at the details of the challenge because I can't remember. It's been so long. If I can lease equipment in this challenge, I can't remember if Gary and I set that restriction or not. Because if I can lease equipment, then I'll probably do a sugarcane field, and I might do sugarcane right here on this piece of land that we're picking the grass up that will turn into a plowed field here soon. Yeah, so I also want to start and save money for another tractor. I'd also like to eventually get a truck. Get myself a semi. We almost got all this. All right, yeah, Ray, we'll see you later. Get some good sleep, my friend. Have a great week. Wish you the best. I got a pretty decent week ahead of me. I got to work the next 2 nights. Then I got Wednesday, Thursday off, and then I work this next weekend, but that's all right. It'll hopefully all go by fast. Wednesday, I got to take my daughter's car up to a dealership and get it looked at before she takes off for college. I think for some reason it seems like there's something else I got to do on Wednesday and Thursday on my days off, but I can't remember what it is now. Must not be too drastic. Man, the amount of grass I've gotten off of here, I'm liking this. This is gonna be some good money here. All right, let's disconnect again. Go dump this. We'll have to see what we got in there, what we got that thing up to now. We're going to be pushing, I'm going to guess we're going to be pushing about 500 to 600,000 liters. I really like how my farm yard turned out here. I've changed it. You know, the farmyard look isn't what it looked like originally, and then I rebuilt it, and then I rebuilt it again. So this is the final look of what the farmyard is going to look like, but I like how it's turned out, how I did all this here, and how we're progressing and what my plan is for the rest of this. Because I think once we get those other fields and crop in the ground in those other fields, we'll be making all kinds of money. Be able to buy all kinds of equipment. I can maybe get myself a John Deere, put a license plate on it that says Rabbit Rob. That would maybe look pretty good. I don't know if he's lurking. I know he's playing ATS. Hopefully he ain't hitting no walls now that I just said that. Yeah, so earlier I was kind of talking about, and I know I had mentioned that I like the whole thing of seeing all these new original maps by all these other mod creators now, or even old mod creators and the new ones, but seeing all those new original maps, maps that never have been made before, are nice to see, but still, when you think about FS19, because I haven't played like 17 or any of those other earlier versions, but you know, not only Mercury Farms, but I'd like to see New Woodshire, and I kind of hope that maybe Black Sheep Modding converts like the Campaign of France. Those are just a couple I'd like to see converted if those ever get converted. But what are some other ones maybe you all would like to see converted? I know lots of people want to see lone oak, but we all know that's not going to happen. I also, when you think about tractors too, there's still a tractor from FS19 I'd like to see converted by Red Cat 3D, and that's the Agrotron 128, a Dutzfar Agrotron 128. I believe it was in medium tractors in FS19. I'd really like to see that tractor in 22. But that's just a couple of things I hope for. What do we got before we go down that? What do we got currently in here? 465,000 liters of grass. Okay, and we can shut that off. We do got 43,000 liters of digestate I can sell. And we do have 15,000 liters of silage I can move to the biogas plant. And that looking like about it for right now. So yeah, we're going to end up with over 500,000 liters of grass in that fermenting silo. That's going to be nice. I could keep feeding that biogas plant, and I can even sell some of it if I wanted to. So the couple of other sell points I'm thinking about getting is originally I was going to get the marketplace or the supermarket from in-game, but I'm really thinking about getting the forage dealer. The forage dealer mod, I really like that forage dealer mod in the mod hub. It's got a pretty decent price on silage. Other than, taking your silage to like the biogas plant, the forage dealer's got a really good price on silage too. There we go. Just about got her. Gonna go probably about 10 more minutes, everybody. That's about it. About 10 more minutes, and I'm probably gonna play some off camera here before I go to bed. I'd keep going live, but I don't want to wear you all out. Because I'll probably try and stay up another 2 hours plus after quitting this stream. I'll probably try and stay up at least another 2 hours, so I can get my body back into shape for the next 2 nights at work. And then I get up in the morning and see what mods are in the mod hub. But before I do that, I'll probably start paying bills, or I will lose interest in paying bills because I need to get some bills paid tomorrow. That's kind of my activity before I go to work, or the one thing I need to do tomorrow. Just too bad the money I make tomorrow in Farming Simulator, I couldn't use that to help me pay my bills. That'd be kind of cool. Welcome everybody to Rusty Money's live barnhouse chat here on No Man's Land with the Build It Challenge, created by myself and Gary Vetter of the Facebook group Farming Simulator Challenges. Appreciate each and every one of you being a part of this live stream tonight here on No Man's Land. And thank you all for watching the stream and supporting the channel as always. Appreciate it very much. But I got quite a bit. I got quite a bit of stuff done, though. Well, I shouldn't say quite a bit of stuff done, but we did get a few things done here to start moving this even further forward. Man, I'm going to fill this. I don't know if we get all this in there before we get... No, we're not. We're going to fill this up before we get done. I'll fill this thing up again. This has been a good harvest off this piece of land here. It's going to get plowed up. Turned into another field right here. Probably gonna put, I think I'm probably gonna put soybeans in it. But if I put oats in there, then I could take all that straw up to my manure factory, change that into manure, and then make lots of money for Missy B selling the manure at the slurry yard. All right, well, we got a little bit there. Just a little bit left to pick up after we dump this off. So I'll do that before we quit this. Bear. The sheep are a-talking. There we go. So we got, let's see here what I got now. 517,000 liters. Sweet. That's going to be nice. And then this last little bit will be probably close to 550,000. right, then we got our last area of grass right here. Last little bit of grass to pick up. Night, Ray. Chat tomorrow sometime. Oh, yeah, Ray left earlier, Rylan. Okay. 1,747 liters. And we have 11% of silage additive left. So we almost used all the silage additive off that piece of land. Cascadia, welcome, my friend. Welcome, Cascadia. Thanks for stopping in the live stream. Towboat Fish has got the lurking eyes on. Well, let's unload this and see what we ended up with here. How much we got in here now. Just jumped on for a couple minutes to relax. Cool, Cascadia. Yeah, we're about to round it out here. All right, so we have, look at there. I said 550, and we got 550,091 liters fermenting to silage. So we got lots of grass going to silage right there. Just got started on earlier today on Stone Valley. Ah, cool. All right, whoops. I don't want to fold that. Come on. There we go. Put that back up. All right, we need to wash this off. And then I need to get that other fields fertilized. It's probably what I'm going to start to do. Well, I need to plow out that field, though. Plow out the shape of my new field. Hoping to go live again on Fruling this week. Oh, okay, cool. I bought the little Teddy, my friend, on the Off-Grid Dairy Challenge. I used it last night. A couple of people had to ask in chat what that mod was. All right, we got that all cleaned up, so we can put this stuff away. I can get my plow out. It's a great mod, Cascadia. Thanks for introducing it to me. Because last night in the stream, I couldn't remember if it was you or Locknuts, and now I know it was you. It was one of the two of you, but... Alright, let's put this over here. Where I'd like to put it anyway. Okay, now we get my plow and get Taz's weight on the front, just so we can say we have some weight. Happy to show you the way. Thanks, my friend. Alright, now we go grab Taz's weight over here by the cabin. And I can start tracing out my new field here by the farm. Cascadia, I'll show you the PDA here before we quit, because we got a bunch of stuff done I did off camera. So this looks a little bit different now with some added fields here on this Build It challenge. So we got quite a few now. I put up a big field up here above the sawmill and carpentry point. I think I'm going to put that all to poplar. And then over here, I plowed out a field around the biogas plant and manure factory, and I think I'm going to put that all to grass. And then I added in some fields over here by my spinnery and tailor shop. This is a cotton field right here, and this is a grass field right here. And then I got two crop fields now right here going up towards the farm. And I had bought this piece of land, and we're going to put a big field of soybeans right here. And then here's the original farm right here of what you have probably seen before right there. But anyway, that's what it's all looking like for right now on the PDA. So let's get me a field going here. Get me a field. Let's see, how close do I want to be to the road? Probably not real close. Let's go about there. Thanks, my friend. I'm not going to be too picky about the edges other than along the straight edges. Otherwise, I will leave the field. I won't I won't clean up the edges of the field. But the straight edges I will, otherwise not. But anyway, everybody, I think I've probably kept you here long enough again. The live streams has been great lately. It has really helped getting this PlayStation 5 and new 4K TV, and more importantly, getting my internet hardwired. So we are no more Wi-Fi. I haven't had much time to play the last few weeks. I've done some testing on a couple of things. Yeah, all right, Bex. We'll see you later. But yeah, everybody, I think we'll leave it here, and we'll be back live probably not till Wednesday unless there's a new map that comes out tomorrow or Tuesday during the day before I go to work. But with that said, everybody, from myself, Rusty Money, if y'all would drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. And please leave us a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to share the videos and the live streams of the channel by sharing a box of donuts with all your family and friends. But for myself, Rusty Money, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you, Bex. Thank you, Cascadia Gamer. Thanks, Nuclear. Thanks, Towboat. Thanks, Chad. Thanks, Yos. Thanks, Argsy Gaming. Who else am I missing that still might be here? Towboat, Rylan, Ray, Gary, Marty. All of y'all have a good one, my friends. J Meister, we'll see you later, my friend. We're just getting ready to end, but thanks for popping in the live stream. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you later, my friends. Have a good one.